Welcome to the Cow of the Future. We're very honoured today to have Jeremy Bryant over here. He's coming from Ireland. Donagh, Jeremy Bryant's hiding around the corner, I think. And we have Malcolm Ellis. Malcolm Ellis is our MC today, so I'll hand over to him.
Jeremy will join us in just a few moments. But yeah, thanks very much for that. Look, my role currently at LIC is General Manager in New Zealand markets. I joined LIC in 2011 in the breeding scheme for 5 years and have a real clear view in my own mind around the future for the dairy cow and how important she will be to us. But I am a passionate farm owner, and Jodie and I still retain that farm business. So some of the stuff we'll be talking about today, I know on behalf of Jeremy and Donagh, is very dear to us, that's for sure. And I'm grateful for the fact that we're actually putting a significant focus on herd improvement and the value of it as we look forward to what the future looks like. Because as I've been introducing this session today, somewhat different to the three of us working together in the North Island last week, I recall having been down to the South Island when I was younger, but when I came down for the first time meaningfully from an industry perspective, I was lucky enough to speak at the Teagasc conference in 95 or 96, one of the two. But when I reflect over the last couple of days and I look up the stats and I come forward to today, the cow growth in Otago since that time was 368%. The cow growth in Canterbury is 490%, and the cow growth in Southland is 539. When I left university in the early 90s, there was 2.1 million cows in the industry, and by the time I got to LIC, there was just about 5. What we do know now is that 23 consecutive years of cow growth of 100,000 cows or more has stopped. There is no doubt about that. Like, there are still opportunities in different areas, but what we're calling it is cow population equilibrium. We think the upside and the downside is leveled out. So if we're not going to be milking cow growth like we've been able to in the last little while, let's just cut to the chase, they were good times, we're going to have to do the little things a whole lot better. So I've been saying for a while, if we're not milking more cows, we have to be milking better cows. But anyone who knows me well will know that I am absolutely determined that we will not use the key KPI in the next 5 or 10 years as production per cow, per lactation. That is a dangerous road to go down, but the focus of today's session is more around shifting the focus to, yes, per cow production, but the per cow production in that cow's lifetime. So 2 key points just to leave you with before I hand over to Donagh to kick off in today's session and the continuation of the session is, when I look at the breeding values, I know that if I go forward from 2018 to 2030, our modern dairy cow in New Zealand will be genetically capable of producing 26.8 kilograms of milk solids more than she does today. Given that half it comes from the environment and half it's genetics, she'll be good for about 50 kilos extra. If we also add to that the challenge, and we genuinely believe this can be achieved, that our cows by that time will last 1 to 1.5 additional lactations, then you put the 50 on top of the 1 or 1.5, and we've got a noticeably bigger contribution coming from the lifetime performance of our animals. We've got to look after the profitability of the farm system, but we've got to go after some of the opportunity that exists in herd improvement. So to kick it off, I introduce Donagh from Moorepark, who heads up the whole breeding and genetic space.